Hi everybody, Twin State Technical Services here, and I wanted to ask, have you ever been asked to test something? Maybe you're deploying a new software, workflow, or process, and you've been asked to test to make sure that it's going to work as intended. We do this with our projects when we're working with clients. We call it user acceptance testing. When we've done our own QA or quality assurance, we hand the tool, software, website, or workflow to our clients and ask them to run through it themselves to make sure that it's going to function just as intended once we go live into production. But here's a couple of quick tips for you if you've been asked to test something. Number one, write a test script. Create a test script of the 4 or 5 steps it takes to complete a process. So if you're testing online shopping and whether or not it works, go ahead and take the 4 or 5 steps that you know need to be completed. They need to browse the product, they need to be able to add it to their cart, and then they need to be able to process payment. And then after that, we should see it on the other side that the order has been placed. Go ahead and write those 4 things down and try them in a few different methods. So you may want to try it on your laptop, you may want to try it on a mobile device, and you may want to try things that you think would break. So put in bad credit card data when you're putting in the credit card information. You may want to try to add a quantity that would be 999,000, something that would be ridiculous. Go ahead and test those things, but when you have your test script in your 4 or 5 steps, you can tweak those things a little bit, see if you can break the system. It's what we're trying to do, is not just see that it works when all goes well, but it's also trying the what if situations. Step 2, don't focus on the what if situations first. Focus on the 80-20 rule. So if 80% of the time orders are processed in this example in a computer situation, not on mobile, spend time on the computer testing your test scripts. The other thing would be if the end result is to have a report or a credit card payment submitted, make sure that you're focusing on the important result first as well. So if you are judging whether a system is working for online purchases, make sure that you follow the money all the way to the bank. So when you're testing, make sure that the credit card payment is processed and that you see it in the bank. If you're testing a workflow, make sure that that report that's going to say that the results are good is accurate. So start with the 80-20 rule, start with the majority of what the end user or customer is going to do, and focus your time on that. Third is how to document the results of your testing. This can be a large effort or a small effort. There's a couple tools that I think that you'll find helpful if you let a computer help you document. So Marker.io is a tool that we use when we're doing something like a website testing. We can install it and you are able to take a screenshot of right where your issue or comment might be, drag an arrow right to the area. It'll record the steps that you had taken previously, and it'll also record the type of device, the screen resolution, the internet browser. All of that technical data is recorded automatically by the computer, and you don't have to write any of that down. I hope this helps you with your next testing experience. If you are looking to have some help, some feedback, or just bounce an idea about your small or large project, give us a call here at Twin State Technical Services or find us at tsts.com.